just to make sure here. We are live. All right, we are live. Just to make sure here. We are live. All right, we are live. All right, can everybody hear me? 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 Let's get this show on the road. Show on the road. Show on the road. Show on the road.
.22 launch ground, give way to an inbound Virgin America. Then runway 228, taxi via Bravo, November. Cross runway 15 right, hold short, runway 15 left.
Hey, how's everyone doing tonight? So we got 2 people watching. Alright everyone, welcome to Allegiant Flight 518 from Las Vegas, going to Idaho Falls, Idaho. So we got 2 people watching. Real quick, I gotta turn off that live feed and I know it's working. There we go. Alright, so Welcome to the Aerosoft Airbus A319, and what we're going to be doing today is, like I said, we're flying to Idaho Falls today. I went ahead and set everything up so you guys don't have to deal with the setup and all the boring stuff. Flight management computer, as you can see right here, is preloaded in. All I got to do now is start the checklist and get the aircraft loaded up. And let's see, let's go ahead and get the checklist started.
United 537, Echo straight into the gate.
Cockpit preparation checklist.
225, turn right at Echo 2, join
Engine
Kilo,
master.
Kilo Alpha November, same hold.
Both off.
Weather radar, power supply, wind shear,
Alpha November,
As required.
ECAM recall,
Now I know that my voice is heard really well here. I'm actually watching my live feed and watching your guys' questions if anything comes up on my tablet. So without further ado, let's go flying.
parking brake,
Frames will increase a little bit once we get out of Las Vegas.
ground, Lufthansa.
Let's go ahead and get the aircraft loaded up here. We'll fire up the GSX program and request boarding.
Bravo, November, cross runway 15 right, hold short, runway 15 left.
And we'll let the aircraft render here for a second. There we go. If you're curious about the strange reflections on the aircraft, it's a program it's called the Tomato Profile or Tomato Shade, and basically what it does is it gives the aircraft a reflective sheen, like it kind of does in real life. Okay, so as you can see, the guys are coming outside, loading up baggage. I'm going to go back inside the cockpit here and make sure everything is ready to go before we push back. It'll take about 5 minutes here. GSX will finish up and we'll be pushing back.
parking brake,
We're going to go ahead and turn that down.
22 launch ground, give way to an inbound Virgin America. Then runway 22 right,
And we'll turn the dome off.
November.
Don't need that anymore.
Runway 15 right, hold short, runway 15 left.
Oh, they have the parking brake back on. They're screaming at me. There we go.
Set on.
AccuBrake pressure,
Checked.
cockpit voice recorder,
I'm going to go ahead and turn the APU on.
Set on.
That's the auxiliary power unit. That's it's kind of like a little engine,
cabin sign,
smaller engine inside the aircraft that actually can power the aircraft without
Both
having
on.
anything plugged in
Air
on the outside of it.
Checked.
fuel pumps,
Ground, JetBlue Airbus, boss, you're on.
All right, here we
Set
go.
on.
weather radar,
We're going through the
gauge,
checklist here.
JetBlue Airbus, push back,
Mode.
advise ready to tell.
Pretty much ready to go. We're just going through the
Set.
checklist.
thrust levers,
Idle.
engine mode selector,
Auxiliary
Check
power
all.
unit is powering up as we speak.
mode,
Taxi via Alpha November, cross
System.
runway 15 right, hold short, runway 15
altitude
left.
reporting,
Checked and set.
TCAS,
33 at Bravo, give way to
Check
a
standby.
please.
checklist complete.
22, you see a JetBlue off your left, and November gets way
All right. Tell me to close the doors.
225, ready to run.
GSX must be finished by now. I think it is. I think we're just going to save some time and just go ahead and cancel ground activation here. Let's go ahead and... oh, deboarding. Huh. Good for me. I selected the wrong one. Reset position here. It'll reload the airport. Nothing to panic over. Give it a second here to render. And see what I tell you. Nothing to worry about. Jetway is detached. Tell me to close all the doors. Go over here. Aircraft doors. We'll close that. Close that. Close that. By this time, the APU should be running right now and providing power to the aircraft. Back to checklist. Okay. So we don't need to... I said skip item. Stop it. Waiting for the APU to come available.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Parking brake.
On.
Bearer reference.
Checked. 1013.
And we've got power from the APU.
Check. Beacon lights.
November. Cross
Set
runway
on.
15 right, hold short, runway 15 left.
Auto.
Checklist complete.
Okay, beacon light is on. We're now telling the ground crew outside that we are preparing to start our engines. So what we need to do is detach. We need to get rid of the traffic cones that goes around the airplane. That's removed. Wheel chock's removed, and everything's disconnected.
Reposition from Charlie 26 to South Cargo, please. If whoever's pushed back, advisor need to tell.
Now we just need to tell them we need to push back, and we're ready to go.
JetBlue 633 taxi. JetBlue 633, runway 22 left.
And prepare for pushback and departure.
Cross runway 15 right, hold short, runway 15 left.
Philadelphia Alpha November, cross 15 right, short of 15 left.
With 633 at Bravo, give way to a twin Cessna, please.
We're going to try it this time. Hopefully I don't get that black hole effect I did last time in Sioux Falls. Do you want to start engine for pushback? I'd always say no, but yeah, you should start one engine. Should be getting our tug. That's a big tug for such a small plane. Holy moly. That is a big tug. A little overkill there. Look at that. You can barely see. The top of the tug is barely clears the airplane. Holy smokes. Can't believe that. Should we tell them? Locking gear. And it is time. And I gotta make sure here. I do have my Allegiant sound pack on. We're gonna go back to flights. And here we go. Oh. See? This is the reason why I'm not a real pilot. Let's go ahead and start. Enjoy the music, everyone. Parking brakes released. Oh, don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare. Son of a gun, I'm gonna run right into him. Oh, it's gonna be close. Just missed him. Okay, we are clear of the jetway. We're going to go ahead and fire up our first engine number 2. We have engine 2 spooling up. Let's go head outside and watch it crank up. I think Allegiant needs a new music. Sounds like a cheesy technology firm commercial they use in the background. And there we go, we've got ignition.
Ladies and gentlemen, flight attendants are now making their final safety checks. Please ensure that your carry-on items and tray tables are stowed, the seat back is in its
22 Oscar, give way to an inbound Virgin America. Then runway 228, taxi via Bravo, November. Cross runway 15 right, hold short, runway 15 left.
Ooh, we've got a BA heavy coming my direction here. Just wait for me, please.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass being removed.
Alright. Wait for him to give me permission to start my second engine. Tug is departing. Frames will improve once we get out of here. Oh good, he's waiting for me.
Ground JetBlue Airbus.
JetBlue Airbus, boss, you're on.
Temporary position from Valley 26 to South Car.
Right is clear.
JetBlue Airbus, push back advisory to tell.
Push and advise for JetBlue Airbus. Runway 633 taxi.
JetBlue 633, runway 22
Where is he?
left. Taxi via Alpha November, cross runway 15 right, hold short, runway 15 left.
Still left via Alpha November, cross 15 right, short
All right, well.
With 633 at Bravo, give way to a twin stop,
Starting
please.
number 1.
Bravo, give way to twin
And we're starting 1.
22, you
Oh,
see a
there he
JetBlue
is.
off your left. November, gives way to you.
Ground Cactus 225, we're ready to taxi.
Taking his sweet time.
Rudder runway 22 right, taxi via Echo, Alpha, November, cross runway 15 right, hold short, runway 15 left.
22 right, Echo Alpha November. Clear across 15 right, hold short of 15 left. Okay, 225. And 537 is clearing here at Echo for gate Alpha 6.
United 537, Echo straight into the gate. 225, turn right at Echo 2, join Kilo, Kilo Alpha November, same hold short instructions.
Roger.
Engine 1 is stabilized.
Alpha November, Cactus 225.
Gear 3187, give way to
Alright,
United,
we can
and then turn left on Alpha, taxi via Alpha.
turn it back to normal.
Lima, runway 15 right, hold short of November.
Alright, give away to United. We'll go
And
Alpha
it's telling me to
Lima,
wait.
And then on the 15 right, short of November, Brickyard 31. Ground, Lufthansa 423 Heavy, request taxi.
Lufthansa 423 Heavy, Monster Ground, Raptors, runway 22 left, taxi via
After start checklist.
There we go.
November, cross runway 15 right, hold short, runway
Engine
15
mode
left.
selector.
Check normal.
Lufthansa
AVGA.
423 Heavy.
Set
for
off.
runway 22 left,
Okay.
via
AVQ
Lima,
master.
Bravo. November.
Set off.
Ground
Runway
spoilers.
15 right and 15 left.
Set.
This is
Rudder
849
trim.
Monster Ground, taxi via Bravo Alpha
Check
1.
0.
Oh, Alpha 1, thank you.
Pitch
849.
Lufthansa 423 Heavy, cross runway 15 right, hold short, runway 15 left.
We confirm. Crossing runway 15 right, hold short runway 15 left, Lufthansa 423, and just to be sure,
Come on.
you don't need to contact ramp here, right?
That is correct. Care 22,
Set.
cross runway 15 left, monitor channel 12818, good day.
Flaps 2.
Cross runway 15 left, hold short, runway 22 right.
15 left,
Flight
32 right, that's the one.
Alright.
American 1852, as you make the left turn, give way to the
Full
second
left.
US Airways, it's an Airbus.
Full
Roger,
right. Neutral.
Gear 3187, if you can pick up
Full
the taxi
up.
speed, that would be appreciated.
Alright, I'll call the guy, thanks.
JetBlue,
Full down.
Airbus, understand you're ready to
Neutral.
stand by.
Check. Anti-ice.
Monitor tower
Off.
128.8.
Decam status.
Checked.
Tax lights on.
Door page.
Checked.
Hand signal.
Received.
Checklist complete.
Alright, here we go, guys. Spooler up.
Here 3187, the menu taxi instructions make it Alpha, Zulu, runway 15 right, hold short of November.
Alright, Alpha Zulu.
And we're moving forward.
Short of November, Brickyard 3187.
1770 boss, you're on what you gave?
Yeah, we're gate Bravo 10, sir. Protect 1770.
I'll do straight in on kilo, okay? 1770, good night.
Straight in kilo, good night, guys. 1770.
Thank you.
Okay, it looks like everybody is... Why is the aircraft taking off from this direction?
3187, did you make the right on the Zulu, give way to Lufthansa?
Okay.
Make the right on Zulu, we'll give way to the 74, Brickyard 3187.
I'll have to make some adjustments here. Alright.
500 climbing 14,000, hello.
Departure.
Exit 225, cross runway 15 left, monitor tower now 128.8, Joey Vegas.
Clear cross 15 left and 1 switch, cactus. 815, good day.
I'm gonna have to take a look, find what runway taking off from.
Air 149 launch cross, straight into the ramp, good day. American 2016 Boston ground, turn right on Alpha, see your gate, what is your gate?
Alpha to Bravo 28, American 2060.
Thank you very much. JetBlue Airbus tow via Bravo, I'm sorry, make it Quebec and Bravo.
Quebec and Bravo for...
Taxi and checklist.
It's a pleasure to have you flying with us. Ladies and gentlemen,
Exterior
please
lights.
3 minutes of your attention while we demonstrate the safety features of this airplane. Please take the safety information card out of the seat pocket
Checked.
and follow along. If you're seated
Right
in an
check.
exit row, you may be required to assist the crew in an
Pedal
emergency.
pressed.
If you're unable or do
Check
not wish
zero.
to perform the functions described on the front of the safety information card,
Auto
and
brakes.
if you're seated, please advise the flight attendant at the end of
Max.
the announcement.
74, they turned out of your way there.
Take
There
off
are
data.
4 exit
no
doors,
problem.
2 on each side of
Reviewed.
the airplane,
FC.
each equipped with an
Checked.
evacuation pod which
Checked.
automatically
Instruments.
operates. There are
Checked.
2 window exits
Checked.
located over the wing.
Weather radar.
Each exit is
Power
marked with a sign
supply.
overhead. Look around to locate the 2 exits nearest your seat. In some cases, your nearest usable
Wind
exit
shear.
may be behind you. In an evacuation, exit path lights automatically illuminate
Checked
to
and
guide you to
set.
an exit. To fasten
TO
your seatbelt
config.
low and tight across your lap, insert the metal
Set.
thing into the buckle and tighten the belt by
Checklist
pulling on the loose
complete.
end of the strap. To release the seatbelt, lift the buckle flap. When the seatbelt sign is illuminated, immediately proceed to fasten your seatbelt. Seatbelt should be fastened at all times.
Oh crap, does this bring me up to a runway?
U.S. law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying
Lufthansa 43 Heavy, please confirm we have 50 to cross 15 right.
Lufthansa 423 Heavy, affirmative.
Thanks.
If needed, oxygen masks will drop from above your seat. To start the flow of oxygen, firmly pull a mask towards you to extend the plastic
Here
tubing.
3187, look
Oh,
for,
it is not.
Well,
Okay, we gotta taxi this direction.
runway 22 right, taxi via November, cross runway 15 left.
We are gonna be taking off,
November cross 15 left.
I believe, to the east.
using a tilt directive via remember. The life vest is located under or near your seat. It can be identified by a red tab. Do not remove it at this time. If you're unable to locate it, advise the flight attendant. If needed, pull the red tab to remove the vest and tear open the pouch. When the vest is removed from the pouch, it looks like this. To put it on, slip it over your head.
Lufthansa 423 Heavy, cross runway 15 left, hold short, runway 22 right.
Lufthansa 43 Heavy, crossing 15 left, hold short 22 right.
Lufthansa 423 Heavy, monitor tower now 128.8, evidence taken.
Emergency, exit the
Lufthansa
airplane.
43 Heavy, 12.8, 128.0 confirm.
Yes sir, hold short, runway 22 right, monitor tower 128.8, get in.
Got a screenshot.
Flight attendants are now making the final safety check. As a reminder, in an emergency,
Las Vegas has always been rough on the frames.
until after exiting the airplane. If you have any questions regarding safety, please ask the flight attendant.
Brakes. Oof, man. I'm trying to figure out where the hell I am. One right. Okay. I'm gonna do one right. And just depart out.
22 launch ground, give way to an inbound Virgin America. Then runway 22 right, taxi via Bravo, November. Cross runway 15 right, hold short, runway 15 left.
I'll wait for him to
Ground JetBlue Airbus.
launch.
It's a reposition from Charlie 26 to South Cargo.
Change the view again.
Push back advisory to South.
There.
Push an advice for JetBlue Airbus.
We're not going to be taking off that direction.
Number 633 taxi.
We are actually going to be going down straight down this taxiway,
Runway 22 left.
make a 180, get onto this runway, and shoot that direction.
Runway 15 left.
Philadelphia Alpha November, cross 15 right, short of 15 left, W633.
Blue 633 at Bravo, give way to a twin Cessna, please.
Bravo, give way to the twin Cessna.
Give it a minute.
22, you see a JetBlue off your left. November gives way to you.
Okay.
Ground Cactus 225, rated as taxi.
Cactus 225, ready runway 22 right, taxi via Echo, Alpha, November. Cross runway 15 right, hold short, runway 15 left.
22 right, Echo Alpha November. Code across 15 right, hold short of 15 left. Cactus 225.
And 537 is clearing here at Echo for gate Alpha 6. United 537, Echo straight into the gate. 225, turn right at Echo 2, join Kilo Alpha November, same hold short instruction.
Roger, Echo 2, Kilo November.
Coming up to another set of, another runway here.
Here 3187, give way to United, and then turn left on Alpha, taxi via Alpha, Lima, runway 15 right, hold short of November.
Alright, give away to United, then we'll go Alpha Lima, and then on the 15 right, short of November, bring her to 31. Ground, Lufthansa 423 Heavy, request taxi.
Lufthansa 423 Heavy, bounce to ground, roger. Runway 22 left, taxi via Lima, Bravo, November, cross runway 15 right, hold short, runway 15 left.
Flight attendants, seats for takeoff.
Lufthansa 423 Heavy.
Before takeoff checklist.
Lima, Bravo, November.
Brake
Cross
temperature,
runway 15 right.
Checked.
brake fans,
Off.
15
engine mode selector,
Just 849
Check
taxi
normal.
via Bravo, Alpha 1.
TCAS,
Oh, Alpha 1, thank you, 849.
Lufthansa 423 Heavy, cross runway 15 right,
TARA,
hold
tilt
short,
above.
runway 15
exterior
left.
lights,
We confirm, crossing runway 15 right, hold short runway 15
Set
left,
on.
423, and just to be sure, we don't need to
sliding
contact
table,
Ramsey here, right?
Correct here, 22, cross runway 15 left.
Stowed.
128, get a hang up.
Don't know why this is still up here.
Left hold short, runway 22 right.
Checklist complete.
Allow 007 Heavy exit via Zulu Alpha, then continue straight ahead via Bravo and Monica ground point 9.
Roger, Mary. Okay, just going to
3187, if you pick up the taxi speed, that would be appreciated.
Alright, I'll tell you guys, thanks.
Alpha, Bravo, 1,
Airbus, understand you're ready to tow, stand by.
1.9, Zulu Alpha and Bravo, Airbus, next bus.
With 633, monitor tower 128.8, enjoy your day. 28, think about that for 633.
American
Thank you.
1861, taxi via Juliet, stay with me.
Via Juliet with you, American 1861.
Alright, here we go.
Here 3187, the menu taxi instructions make it Alpha, Zulu, runway 15,
Take
right,
off.
hold short of November.
Man, flex, SRS.
Zulu now,
Check.
115 right.
Here we go.
November, look here, 3187.
1770 volunteer.
Bravo, right. Exit.
Straight in IQ, okay, 1770,
Discussing, but you are clear to cross runway 2 right now, continue straight ahead via Alpha and just Monica ground point 9 today.
Okay, great. So, Juliet, Alpha, monitor down one, we are clear across the right, American.
Flight 4146, Kennedy Tower, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Good afternoon,
Navigation.
20
Check.
following the bomb
Exterior
767,
lights.
6 miles ahead, crossing Midland, runway 13 left.
And we are airborne.
Last time we went to left at GS 121, can you confirm minimum altitude now?
Say again?
Can you confirm minimum altitude?
Yep, frames in the Vegas are a little rough.
Gear is up. Lights off.
Question again, 101, thank you.
Delta 550, Zulu Alpha, then continue straight ahead via Bravo and Monica
Climb
ground point
thrust.
Zulu Alpha, Bravo, monitor ground point 9K,
Flap 0.
Speed check. Left 0.
The after takeoff checklist.
Engine mode selector.
Check normal.
Traffic, traffic,
Spoiler.
traffic.
Disarmed.
Flat.
Check retracted.
Landing gear.
Gear up. Lights off.
Here's Nellis Air Force Base.
Exterior lights.
Checked.
Pack.
Both on.
Anti-ice.
Off.
TCAS.
Set.
Altimeter.
Barrow reference set and cross-checked. 1, 0, 1, 2.
1, 0, 2.
Lake Mead in the distance.
Checklist complete.
Autopilot on.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Lights off.
Cabin sign.
Both off.
All right. How about screenshot right there. And there's Hoover Dam, there's the bridge. And the Colorado River snakes its way to the Gulf of California. Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Getting really close to our transition altitude, 18,000 feet. Alright, let's check on our weather in Idaho.
feet.
Alright. So winds are coming directly from the north at 3 knots. Alright. Okay, well, it looks like, yeah, because according to FlightAware, we don't need to look at that. According to FlightAware, the last flight, which was Allegiant also, came around. And really not much there. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I want to do the 20. Let me see if there's any star arrivals. Oh, God, it's like Sioux Falls. There's like nothing here. Okay, here we go. ILS 20. Wow, they want me at this altitude at 15 nautical miles out. Okay. Nothing. Okay. I can do that. Let's see, the current weather. Visibility 5 miles. So it's going to be a very, very, very hazy approach. It explains why we're taking the even active skies is recommending me to use runway 20 also. Visibility 5 miles. There it is. All right. Yeah, she just told me 2,000. Let's take a look at the my fly virtual, see how I'm doing here. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of people online right now. Holy smokes. It's like Connor's doing a short one. Where's he going? Eric's doing a short one too.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain does have the seatbelt sign still illuminated. We'd like to ask that you please return to your seat. This is for the safety of yourself and those around you. Thank you.
Okay, we are leveling off to our cruise level now. We will complete this this turn real quick. We're coming up to Geo in about 4 miles. We'll get leveled out here, and I'm gonna get some coffee. Must be the Grand Canyon back there. I have no idea what this up here is doing. It's gotta be a glitch. And Trying to... There we go. Alright, let's get some coffee. There she is. There she is. Let her in. And there's my coffee. Alright. We are on our way. See if we can get some attention on online here. Gonna go to my face. We're gonna go to Facebook and let's find some pages. Oh, look, here comes the rain. Ha ha ha, Forest. We'll see if we can get some traffic in here. Oh, I know what I can do. I actually have an Aerosoft. Look at that. Paste. There we go. We can get rid of that. Hey everyone, if you're watching this, don't be afraid to get involved in the live chat here. I am watching the feed from my my tablet. And for those who have just came in, we are in Allegiant Flight 518 from Las Vegas to Idaho Falls. I do have scenery for both airports. I have left the links in the description below. And we are currently flying the Aerosoft Airbus A319 in the Allegiant livery. Done by Hangar 226. I am using tomato shade. That is my shade. I'm using shade profile dark. Oh, looks pretty good. Looks very well done.
Not really sure if that's gonna pop up. My Facebook notifications on my Gonna find out pretty soon watching the live feed here. I got like a 30-second delay. And yeah, it did.
Nope. Okay. There we go. I have no idea. Uh-oh. Oh, good job, Robert. You just screwed that one up. I just want to get rid of that menu bar. But I think I screwed something up. Ah, that's annoying. Go away. Yay, the flaws I find in this. So much fun. Okay, you're a tricky little thing. I have no idea how to get rid of that. We must be hitting some turbulence. I'll just put it down here. Yeah, we're hitting some turbulence over the some of these mountain ranges, the smaller ones. No aircraft near me. All right. So I don't know about you, but I enjoy flying the new Allegiant livery. I think it's a very beautiful livery. Try to ignore the fact that the airline itself hasn't been having its share of issues. Everything from being accused of safety, treating its employees in not the most humane way. But I try to put that aside the fact that the airline itself is the livery is absolutely beautiful, and you know, and it's great that the airline itself has actually been purchasing new aircraft and updating the old aircraft. know, the MDs were great aircraft in its time, but they are massive gas guzzlers, and you know, I've seen them taken off in real life. The smoke trail that these things leave behind are insane during takeoff. I think the Airbus was a really good move for them. Unfortunately, they had to, most of their fleet had to come from Europe, from another airline. Just to be honest with the airline itself, if they can do a complete restructuring, they might have to raise their prices a little bit. But I honestly think that Allegiant could be a very profitable airline, even though it still be a budget airline, if they restructure their entire company. Oh, I can see that we just got into... Yeah, I can barely see the ground out here. That is not in any ordinary haze. Looks like the flight simulator is actually replicating the smoke haze from the wildfires that are currently burning throughout the western portion of the United States, and including Canada. So back to the discussion about Allegiant. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that there is hope for the airline if they go through a restructuring? And would you still support them? And as we continue to cruise to our destination, right now would be a good time to, you know, if you guys have any comments, leave them below, or if I'm still on, get into the live chat, and, you know, let me know what you think. Right now we're in Utah. We're currently flying up the valley towards Salt Lake City. I too also have scenery for that. It's another fun airport. I think sometime that we'll do a live stream into. The Idaho Falls scenery is done by Turbulent Designs, which was purchased by Orbix. I actually purchased the airport itself for 10% off at this time from the Orbix store. The scenery, once we cross into Idaho, you'll notice a little bit of a change, is also done by Orbix. It's the Central Rockies scenery expansion. What you're seeing now is also Orbix scenery, but this is the North America package. Those who are familiar with Orbix, let you know I do not use Vector. I've given it a try a couple times, and there's two downsides about Vector. One, it can be a frame rate hog. They do claim that they've had no issues with it, but on my particular system, as you can see, if you look in the description below, you'll see what my computer is. It has given me a frame rate hit. And also another thing, a problem too about Orbix Vector is the the airport elevations, especially with paver scenery, we have the plateauing effect. We'll either have airports sitting on top of a massive plateau that in real life that's not there, or the airport has gone subterranean. So you'll fly to an airport and think everything's fine if you don't check it, and airport looks fine, you're on final approach, and all of a sudden the ground comes up above your cockpit and you're going subterranean, and it just looks really bad and looks really weird. That's the reason why I don't excuse me, I'll correct that. That's the reason why I don't use vector. I might dig into my Doritos and get the salsa out. Let's eat light. Oh yeah, it's coming down out there. I mean, it's just pouring down. Wife comes in and she tells me it's pouring down rain. I poke my head out through the curtains here in my office, and yeah, sure enough, I cannot see about 50 feet into the front yard. It is just completely washed out here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Let's get an update here and see how we're doing. Yeah, we still got 40 minutes, 40 minutes left of our flight. Oh, that's just no ordinary rain. That's like monsoon.
Yeah. Our poor yard.
Oh, that should be fine.
Not taking long.
No, not till this is over with. I did empty the rain gauge, right?
Yeah.
Oops. Right, hold on. Okay. Well, I'm just going to end the stream. I'm not getting any traffic right now. I'll just check out my traffic here in my stream. 2 people are watching. I have no idea who these 2 people are. Yeah, I think I'm just going to end the stream.